Wrestling fans, now you too can look as cool as Monty and the Pharaoh by wearing the official Monty and the Pharaoh sunglasses at night for $8.99 each. That's only $8.99 each. Now available at montyandthepharaoh.com.
Sexual harassment thing with Cuomo, right? You actually had a sexual harassment in 1994 with WCW. You put a lawsuit against them. Can you tell us out there what actually happened and what
actually happened with me?
Yes.
I jumped in the ring during a match and my boobie fell out, and they got a picture of it. And the photographer, when we went up to the studios to take new promo pictures, he had a big picture of it on the wall, and it was of my boobie out. And so I was like, oh my God. So I took it off the wall, I crunched it up, I threw it away in the trash can, and I said, no, I'm going to keep this. So I got it out, and I kept it. And I went to Eric Bischoff, and I told Eric, I said, I want an apology, and I want the negative, and I want this to go away. And he wouldn't do anything about it. And then Eric Bischoff was a pervert to me many, many times. And wrestling was more of a, women didn't have much say in the business when I was started in it, and women weren't even supposed to be in it when I started in it, really. Like, a lot of the old timers didn't think women should be in it, but and we just got treated kind of like dirt. And
now, you were a wrestling fan growing up. I mean, I read your book, and by the way, Missy Hyatt,
you got it.
Right? I love this book. First Lady of Wrestling. You could get it on Amazon, and it's really a great read.
Well, you can get it signed tomorrow night, because I'm doing the Captain's Corner. And I'm going to be signing some books on there.
That's great.
This is really hard to ask this way, but did you feel like a piece of meat back in the day?
Yeah, I felt really like, I kept a journal, you know, of how I felt. And, and it was just like, that was like a lethargic way of making me feel a lot better. But I used to, like, I won't say anybody's names, but he came up to me and goes, oh, I had a dream about you last night. And he was one of the road agents. And I was like, oh, really? And he's like, and then he started to tell, I was like, I don't want to hear it, and I just walked away. Certain things like that would happen.
So
they were just perverts.
He's rude enough to, first of all, do it in the first place, and then he's giving you details.
Yeah,
that's
he
fantastic.
wants to give you details.
That's insane. There's like no respect whatsoever. That's sickening. All right, what else you got?
Well, it's scary.
That's reality, though, obviously, unfortunately for you. Right.
In your book, you mentioned Jason Harvey, right, from the Wonder Years. You dated him for 2 years. Now, from what I understand, and please correct me if I'm wrong, he was pretty close with Eric Bischoff. They did a lot of producing together.
Yeah, they did.
So when this whole thing went down with Eric, right, and WCW, did Jason speak to you about this?
No, Jason and I were already broken up.
That's one of the reasons why
that's one of the reasons why I got fired from WCW, is because me and Jason had broken up, and him and Bischoff were good buddies, and then Bischoff was the boss, and then Bischoff fired me.
So you broke Jason's heart.
Yeah,
and then he went and
cried
then
Jason, messed up my career.
He just went and cried.
What would you do if I beat up on you? Are you serious? Wow. I'm never going to watch that show the same way again, you scum fuck. What else we got? Holy shit. That's bad.
But you would, in your book, though, you say Jason was your
I
said
he was, I just tried to be nice, and I tried to be the...
Oh, so you lied in your book?
What?
You lied in your book?
Wait a minute, she
He was the best boyfriend
it.
I ever had. He was the best boyfriend I ever had. He was the best boyfriend. But other than that, I didn't go into the whole story about that, because I didn't want to knock him. I didn't want to say bad things about him.
But... So
he took a wrong turn somewhere.
Did Jason have problems with all the wrestlers are big guys, right? Jason is on the smaller end, right?
Yeah.
So was he constantly jealous?
Yeah, and he would say, I would tell him, I go, listen, if anybody says anything about your height, say when I stand on my wallet, I'm 6 feet tall. That's all you got to say.
There you go.
So what made you break up with him then, if he was such a good boyfriend?
Because he went out on a boat with Byron, a friend of his, and there was some girls on there, and he lied to me about it.
So you just kicked
and I couldn't trust him anymore after that.
Did he cry?
I don't know if he cried or not. I think he did.
Yeah,
baby.
and then he became the star of a new show, The Blunder Years, because that's a blunder.
Did he keep calling you like, please take me back?
No, he
Please,
didn't
I'm
do
so
that.
sorry. I want to speak to Missy.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Ay.
I got to tell you, man, you have lived a pretty good life. We'll be right back with the great Missy Hyatt.
Very interesting life. We shall return.